What is up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Monday. So glad to see all of you joining us in the live stream. I see we've already got several live viewers, and a couple of you are hopping into the comments. Well, probably with some hops. You know how we like to start the show off. Let me know, how are we sounding? Are we coming through loud and clear? I hope so. I see the audio markers there bouncing. I see Christy is watching from the Manor for the last show of possibly her favorite year. So Christy says she's having a good 2024. Good morning, everyone. Have a fun and safe new year tomorrow. Thank you so much, Darren. Loud and clear, she says. Good enough for me. With that being said, y'all, we got a little bit of a year in review on the live stream tonight. We're going to talk about a little bit of where all we came, we saw, and we rocked. And that's what we did in 2024. We're going to talk a little bit about it. We are also going to feature several musical breaks from some local artists, including She Hates Me Not, Dime Store, Riot, Crimson Love, and Still Knocked. Several of those you've seen at our local festivals. We've covered several this year. We're going to revisit those as well. We hope to see all of you joining us in the comments and letting us know your favorite parts of 2024. Share your stories. We'd like to discuss them on the air. We've also got some other things to talk about. This is going to be a little bit of a laid-back stream tonight, as we are right in between holidays, and we don't have a whole lot of news, so it's just going to be you and I as we recap the year. But once again, this is Surviving Rocklahoma. I'm your host with the locks that rocks, Adam Richmond, and we are ready to go ahead and kick this show off. But we like to do that by starting off by thanking our sponsors. And first up, we've got DEB Concerts. And Rocky has been doing for several years as a proud partner of Rocklahoma and powering a stage there on the property. Most recently, he is housed inside of the Roadhouse. The Roadhouse. And we are so glad to have the support of Doug and all the fine folks at DEB Concerts. He's also been rocking the Shrine this year, as well as he had a couple of great events this past year. And what has he got next? You never know. Just make sure you follow him on social media. Once again, that is DEB Concerts. Also, we want to give a lot of love to At Your Service Rentals, the only place I know of that you can get your own portable restroom for your campsite. And you can get a swimming pool too. What? Absolutely crazy, but we can do it, man. And all you got to do is look up At Your Service Rentals. I'm sure they will most likely be taking up reservations for 2025 as soon as we have a lineup. I don't know when that is. I don't know anything about this coming year, and it is driving me nuts. I can't wait to get more information. In the meantime, if you need portable services or extra facilities to cater to the public or your guests, it's easy. All you got to do is call At Your Service Rentals. They got more than just porta potties. They've got sanitation stations and shower houses and all that good stuff. Just don't be stuck in a campground somewhere looking for a place to poop when all you got to do is don't be like that guy. What are you doing over there, buddy?
Dinner was full.
Yeah, I didn't call At Your Service Rentals. Also, want to give love to Rockavet, not just the people that I like to represent in these fine threads that you can get your own Rockavet t-shirt as well, and the proceeds go to help funding this nonprofit 501 charity organization known as Rockavet that was spawned right out of the Rocklahoma campgrounds. Jason and crew has been doing just a lot of amazing life-changing work as he gets the medicine that is music to those veterans. We've given away over 200 passes to not only just Rocklahoma, but born and raised as well, and other festivals and concerts as well. We just love giving back to those warriors who put it all on the line for our rights to rock in a life, liberty, and pursuit of all that is rock, as they say. So if you would like information on how to get involved, all you got to do is look them up on Facebook. Once again, that's Rockavet. And you also got some contests that they've been doing here lately as well, so you make sure you check them out. Also, we want to give a lot of love to the Rocklahoma bitches. You know what? These ladies are just everywhere, man. They are just proud members and pillars of the Rocklahoma community and supporting the loud and local and live music events. And let's not forget about that epic swag that is collectibles in its own right. So we want to make sure that we give a lot of love to the ladies who recently helped sponsor the Cancer Sucks benefit there at the Tulsa Canes Ballroom. Also, we want to give a huge shout out to our proud sponsor and partner, Photography by Angel Lee. Rebel has been working with us for several years when we picked her up and put her behind a camera and slapped her with a photo pass and said, hey, go do your amazing work. And she has been doing exactly that, man. She's been rocking out at Rocklahoma and a couple of other festivals as we've traveled the country several times in the last couple of years, checking out festivals abroad and bringing you our coverage. You can see more of her stunning images by going to Photography by Angel Lee. And make sure if you've got a band or local event or something and you need someone to get you some experienced professional photography, make sure you check out my good friend Rebel at Photography by Angel Lee. Also want to give some love to those bringing a busload of debauchery, the big old bus, who's been partying, and not only at Rocklahoma, but a couple of other festivals in the last couple of years here locally. Not only Rock the River, but Rock the Equinox the last couple of years, where they also debuted their more family-friendly affair during the day. So, it's not a Rocklahoma campgrounds unless you've been to the big old bus, because you never know what you're going to see. They always know how to bring the party while also taking care of their fans and their audience. So we absolutely love working with them. Make sure you give them a lot of love on Facebook. Once again, that's the big old bus. Also, we want to give thanks to the folks who give us the fine threads that help support the show. I'm talking about Metalcore Clothing. This is a veteran-owned business, folks. Rocklahoma community regulars, Jeremy Knight of Perseus, as well as former Miss Rocklahoma Lacey Knight, they have Metalcore Clothing, and they have been producing our limited edition t-shirts, which you can still get. We're out of a few sizes, but you can still get your Tribal Skull, your Mayhem t-shirt. You see his likeness right there at the bottom of the screen. We've also got the official podcast of Rocklahoma and their first design that they did for us. Proud member of my local music scene. You can get those by emailing survivingrocklahoma.com. You know what? Before we crack open a cold one, let me see who all is in the room. I see we've got we've got double digits in live viewers. No, you know what? We get 20 or 30 live viewers. I think I'll go ahead and give away a t-shirt. What do you say? In the meantime, let's see who we got in here. We've got my co-hostess with the mostest, Christy Gross of Camp Mardi Gras, in the comments. Over on YouTube, we've got St. Anger Productions is watching, asking if he's too late for the party. Aussie with St. Anger's production in the house. We've got a show coming up at the Bowman Twin. We're going to talk a little bit about that one. Speaking of St. Anger Productions, I see George Washington, Rocklahoma's George Washington himself. David Henderson is in the comments. What's up, Paige of Camp Drunken Irish, and her bestie Tawny, my neighbor. What is up? Chloe Brass, one of the masterminds behind Rock the Equinox. She's in the comments. I see Juicy Joey as well. And what's up, Mr. Fireball, my friend? How we doing? Scott Bear also in there. Now, I see a lot of regulars. Now, I've also seen a few folks throwing a few stars my way since we went live tonight. Remember, folks, the Stars Wars is about to wrap up, and I'm a little past due. So here, I think this week, I need to total them all up, and I need to find our top stars sender of the year. We need to put together a little pack. If you would like to contribute and put together a swag bag for our top supporters who likes to send the stars, get at me, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. The way this works, folks, what the stars are these little bits, little pieces of currency, and that's how we monetize the live stream. Now, speaking of, I don't know how tonight's live stream is going to be, because the last couple of live streams we've got copyright flagged like crazy because of the music we play, which is cool because, you know, I end up getting through because I have express permission from each of these artists to play their music. However, you know, social media has its algorithm, so that's why we can't monetize. So you amazing people who like to send those stars, you are the type to tip your bartender, and we love you guys. Appreciate you all. The top supporters are going to be entered for an upcoming drawing or giveaway. Now, you say you really don't, you ain't got that kind of cash to throw more than a couple of bucks. Well, I tell you what, you can also get entered. All you got to do is subscribe to the Facebook page for $4.99. Cancel any time. So, and a subscription will get you automatically entered into these drawings. So absolutely awesome. What is up, Scott? It's all right, buddy. Don't worry about slacking. That's why we record it. Been a while. What? Rock in a hard place. Well, it happens, Lori says. Yeah. All righty, folks. So with that being said, we know we see all of you guys. We appreciate you in the comments. Do me a favor. Do as I'm doing and get your refreshments ready. Now, my refreshment is brought to you courtesy of our friends, aka the Liquor Daddy of Pryor, Oklahoma. Pryor Liquor Wines and Spirits has furnished us with another can of suds to sample. Now, this one's going to be a little interesting. I'm kind of cautious. I've never really done this type. Now, this is a raspberry Pride Fruited Kettle Sour. Gobs of raspberries, they say. uh, let's see. Who's making this? NEFF Brewing. I've got Raspberry Pride Fruited Kettle Sour. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Here we go. Never had this. So, I tell you what, on behalf of the fine folks at Pryor Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, and all of us here at Surviving Rocklahoma, cheers, y'all. You know what? That's interesting. I like it. I don't want to like it. It's not what I expected, but that is, if you like raspberries, yeah, it's pretty good. I think I could do this. What are you guys sipping? Let me know in the comments. What are you guys drinking on? If you're not drinking, what are you snacking on? What's your refreshments for the evening as we go live and you join us in there in the comments and join the conversation? We'd love to give you a shout out. So I tell you what, folks, first up, how was your Christmas? Me, myself, I had a great Christmas. Wasn't a lavish Christmas by any means, but it's everybody got what they wanted, everybody got what they needed, and that's what mattered. I spent a great week with my folks, my family, as the kids are off on Christmas break, and that's the advantage of being retired, is I don't have to work. So I was able to enjoy some quality time with my family, and I absolutely loved it. Now, that was also part of the reason why we didn't go live last Monday, because my firstborn, my daughter, turned 18 last Monday. So we were out celebrating and making it a special one, as you have to do when somebody's birthday is right next to Christmas. So I'd like to tell her that was my favorite Christmas present I ever got. But happy, once again, belated birthday to my daughter, Caleb. With that being said, the next thing up, of course, is New Year's. But before we got that, we had a long year, didn't we? Let me go to the comments before we move on. Throwing this out there, speaking of Rockavet and the concert, I donated 22 tickets in honor of 22 a Day. Watch Rockavet for upcoming details and also ways you can volunteer to help out. Thank you, Saint Anger Productions. That was awesome of you. Thank you. How charitable. Remember, folks, Rockavet has a great mission with their 22 a Day initiative. I invite everyone to go and research that. Crystal Henderson, George got me the best gift ever. Awesome. So, you know what? It was an absolutely long year. It was a fantastic year here for the show. We have had our second year of covering multitude events, not just Rocklahoma, for which we borrowed part of our name, but we've also been covering a lot of festivals in the area, including the second annual Rock the River, who, by the way, asked us to MC and host the event, and that was a first for me, and I absolutely love it. I think that's probably one of the few things I love doing more than just actually podcasting, is getting up there and hyping up the bands. It's absolutely awesome. So that was a first for me here in the show, and I hope to do it a whole lot more. But after that, we also, and let's not forget, Rock the River was just like summer camp for the rock family. You want to get out with the family, bring the kids. It's family, family friendly, all ages welcome. And you get out and float the river. Amazing event. And we are so proud of Sparrowhawk Camp and all the work that they did and everything that they pulled off. And huge thanks to all of the other sponsors and partners that from the local community that helped put that show on. Now, as to why my camera just went black, I do not know, but we're going to keep on going. How funny is that? There we go. Anyway, with that being said, and after that, of course, we did have Rocklahoma, which this was a big year for Rocklahoma for a multitude of reasons. It was a very roller coaster bit of a year. First up, the festival had announced that they had been acquired by Danny Wimmer Presents, which, there had been rumors for a while and none of them really were founded until the last minute. So as they came in, and they experienced the festival, I don't know anything more, but it was just clear that it may not be the best partnership. So recently they have announced that Danny Wimmer is not going to be acquiring the festival, and it is going to stay in the hands of its founders and longtime operators at Pryor Creek Music Festivals. And that's one of the biggest news headlines of 2024 was that bit. Now, I can't really go any depth and further. I don't know all the details, but I've just been in areas where I could kind of sense how things were going to go, and that's really all I had was a hunch. Now, that being said, we also, excuse me, I got sidetracked. I had a pop up right there. Excuse me. Yes, now. So, speaking of Rocklahoma, now, before all of that hiccup came through, 2024 was pretty much already booked and done before they came into the picture and things started getting rearranged. So me personally, I think the lineup that we saw for 2024 may be pretty much along the lines of what we might be getting forward, but I don't know. I haven't heard from Rocklahoma as far as what their plans are going forward, but just knowing that they had pretty much done all of the planning and all of the layout on their own before things had changed, I think that really gives us an idea of way it was originally supposed to go. Now, with that coming to a close, folks, let's go ahead and break into some music before my camera hiccups again. Now, one of the other folks that we were proud to work with this year was a local band called She Hates Me Not. They had a CD release party at the Shrine, and they asked us to come out, and I was happy to host that event as well. They also had our good friend Rebel from Photography by Angel Lee out getting some great photographs from them. And one of their tracks from their new CD is this track that I think the video is just so perfect. Now, I haven't got to see the movie yet, but there's a great movie out called Nosferatu, and it's like a remake of the OG vampire, like the original vampire story, right? Well, this video is very much a tribute to that. So here is She Hates Me Not with The Impaler.
Joy, call
And once again, that was She Hates Me Not with The Impaler. I love that video. I love that band, man. These guys, for as young as they are, man, they can thrash just as well as any of the OGs and the legends. I see in the comments, Crystal says, David and I are driving to Eureka Springs, so I can bring in the new year with your favorite drag queen. You know what? I appreciate seeing all of y'all in the comments. I tell you what, give it up for that band, y'all. Give it up. Give it up. Yes, let's see those heart reactions. Let the band know how you feel about their track. We absolutely love She Hates Me Not. Thank you so much for being a part of the podcast and inviting us out to support your bands and be a part of your musical journey. Speaking of, there is an upcoming gig coming up this weekend in Oklahoma City on the 11th at Beer City Music Hall in Oklahoma City, featuring local staples. And man, this band is growing in popularity and notoriety in the area. Locust Grove is going to be playing. Also going to be featuring The Treatment and Neanderthal Jones. That is coming up here on the 11th at Beer City Music Hall, Oklahoma City. I don't think I'll be able to make that one because it's a ways away, but oh my gosh, that's going to be an absolutely killer show. And that's coming up next year. I guess there's only 2 days left in the year, so, yeah, I'll take that one. You know what, folks? What are you doing for your New Year's? You guys going to go out and do something with the family? You're going to go party? You're going to go catch a local music event? Let me know. Share it in the comments. We'd like to compare notes. You got something that you need some people to come to? I tell you what, shoot us an email or shoot the link in the comments. We'd like to let everybody know where the party is for this New Year's. We just hope everyone is being safe out there. And, there's nothing wrong with partying hard. You just got to party responsibly, y'all. That's all we ask is just party responsibly. There's folks out there that is just trying to make some side money, man. Just throw them, load up that Uber, give them, an Uber driver some extra cash, and they'll get you home safely. There's plenty of ride shares out there to get you where you need to be. I see some folks. What's going on? Neanderthal Jones is freaking heavy. Yes, they are. We played them a couple of weeks here, and I think they were borderline heavy as I can get away with on the show. Because, when you're streaming something, man, and somebody's super, super heavy, sometimes that can be hard to live stream, but everybody absolutely loved them. I see that Camp Truck and Irish is reuniting here in the Quad. What? Oh my gosh. That's kind of scary, when two halves of a whole align in the same place. You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I tell you what, speaking of forces aligning, there's some amazing musicians that we've been following in their respective careers for a long time now, but recently they got a great band together. They've been making waves, and they played ROKAHOMA recently, and they dropped a new album this year. And you know what? This video sums up a little bit of Dime Store Riot's year. Here is Coldest Winter. And once again, that was Dime Store Riot with, with Coldest Winter. Sorry, we had a mic issue right there. Hopefully you can hear me. Once again, yes, that was Dime Store Riot. Give it up for Coldest Winter. Yes, we sat down with Dime Store not only when they did their CD release, but we also sat down with them after their performance at Rocklahoma. You can find that full-length interview on our YouTube channel. Now, I'm not going to quote anybody, but I can paraphrase. One of those band members said we did the best interview of everybody they did that week, and they weren't just saying that to be nice. So we got that live interview as well, or we got that interview as well as over a dozen others from Rocklahoma artists. Make sure you head on over to YouTube, and while you're there, as they always say, smash that subscribe button and make sure you follow the channel as well. Now, you can see that band, Dime Store Riot, at a gig coming up here in February 7th at the Shrine. They're going to be playing with Blacktop Mojo featuring the Braden Stewart. Also, of course, Dime Store Riot and Crimson Love as well. Once again, this is going to be a great show put on by TLP Productions. We got a lot of love for them out there. This is going to be live at the Shrine. Once again, Blacktop Mojo with special guest Braden Stewart, featuring the band you just watched, Dime Store Riot and Crimson Love. You guys got a favorite event coming up? Let us know. We want to know what band are you looking forward to seeing next? What of your local bands? Do you have a local band that you would like to have all of our audience come and see you? Well, shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com, just like this band did, the band that's also going to be featured on that same bill. They dropped a new single, I think back in October. This, once again, is Crimson Love with Save Me.
I've been shut out.
Once again, that was Crimson Love with LA Save Me, and you can catch them out. By the way, give it up, guys. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Crimson Love, y'all. Absolutely love that track. Man, that's a screaming track, isn't it? You can see them with Dime Store Riot and Blacktop Mojo with special guest Braden Stewart, February 7th at the Shrine. Tickets are on sale right now. Speaking of, you know what? A couple of weeks after that, we have been asked to help host a local event. And this is going to be a heavy one, folks. This is probably going to be the heaviest show that I've ever been involved in, and I'm really excited about it. I've never worked this venue before, but the more I learn about it, the more I love it. February 15th, we are going to be joining St. Anger Productions out at the Bowman Twin for Gravehuffer, Paralytic, Neanderthal Jones, A Faustian Bargain, Project Eclipse, Soul Length, and BFR. It's $25, all ages show. Once again, this is a St. Anger Productions. This is one of the first shows that we've worked with them, and definitely the first time I've ever been out to the Bowman Twin. So I'm very excited to be a part of this show. It's going to be very heavy, and we've also made a couple of contacts with a few folks that are part of putting this show on. So who knows what this means for the podcast, because we've been working on expanding and trying some new things, and we want to get more involved in doing live events in the area, and this is going to be one of our first steps towards that. And going into the comments, I already see a couple of folks giving a lot of love to A Faustian Bargain with Alejandro Ferreras. And I met this guy, and he is so proud of it. And he does a lot of awesome work in his other bands as well. I'm so excited to see them perform once again. I see the wife of the original map maker herself, Katie Beck, is in the comments. What is up? This is a Rocklahoma OG as well. What is up, Katie? Long time no see. And who am I going to be seeing? February 15th at the Bowman Twin. Once again, $25 to get in. It's an all-ages show. Shout out to St. Anger, and thank you for reaching out to Surviving Rocklahoma to help and host your event. If you would like for us to host your event, shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. We would love to work with you, as we are proud supporters of the local music scene. Speaking of, let me get one more out of the rock box while we still have time before we have to call it a night. We feature these cats often here on this show, to be honest with you. Probably one of the folks that we feature, probably in the top 5 people that we feature so often, because you guys love them so much. They have played Rock the Equinox and Rock the River, and they're just constantly playing live shows. They are a very, very hard-working group of people, and they invited us to debut their new track a couple of weeks ago. So it wouldn't be a year in review if we didn't feature a song that we debuted. And so without further ado, here is Still Knocked with Chance.
Cause I wanna tell you, found a word
And that was Still Knocked with Chance. Give it up, folks. Give it up for Still Knocked. Yes, great band, great group of people. Huge shout out to all of them. We appreciate you submitting that song to let us play. If you have something that you would like played on Surviving Rocklahoma, I tell you what, send it to the podcast. All you got to do is email survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. You know, we like to wrap up every episode by just taking a moment to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the stream and the shares and spending your Monday night with us. We absolutely love doing this show, and we love visiting and chit-chatting with all of you guys as we spin some tunes and share a beer and have a talk about our weekends and what we've got coming up so that we all know where to go. Once again, bands, if you'd like your music featured here on the podcast, it's easy. All you got to do is rock the box. And I tell you what, if you're going to be playing in the area, submit your gigs as well. We'd love to feature you here on this show, but you got to send it so we have your permission to do so. And also, while we are at it, veterans, if you would like it to have your service photos featured here on the show, we'd love to give you a couple of moments as we recognize your time as you served your country, maybe you had a great experience at a local event. We'd love to hear your concert stories. All you got to do is rock the box. survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Remember, folks, it doesn't matter how you're experiencing the show, whether you're joining us live right now on Facebook or YouTube or over on Twitch, or you're just listening on one of those podcast networks. Be sure you hit the like, follow, subscribe button. Those numbers do matter, and we want to know where you are enjoying the show from. If you got anything you'd like covered, do the same. Rock the box, y'all. And there we go. With that being said, folks, once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. First up, DEB Concerts, followed by At Your Service Rentals and Rockavet. Remember, folks, once again, veterans, active service personnel, or family of folks who served, we would love to share your service photos in our Warface segment sponsored by Rockavet as we give thanks to those who put it all on the line for all of our freedoms. We also want to give a special thanks and a shout out to Photography by Angel League. Do you got a favorite photo from a festival that she took? Well, I tell you what, be sure you share those photos. You can find all of those photos from Rock the River and Rocklahoma, and I think she's got some Rock the Equinox photos coming out too. If you see a photo you like, make sure that you tag her and share it so everybody can see that beautiful work that you guys do. Now, also want to give a shout out to Rocklahoma Bitches for keeping the party alive, and we are all anticipating seeing what's next for the First Ladies of Rock. Also want to thank the Big Old Bus for bringing their busload debauchery to a festival near you. Remember, folks, look them up on Facebook. You got an event, you got a festival or something that you need a party, give these folks a call. I think they may have a busload of options for you. Also, we want to give some love to Metalcore Clothing. If you'd like to support the show and rep the swag, well, these folks are the ones who produced the threads that feature our current logo, the tribal skull that you see at the bottom of the page, that's been the logo of the podcast for this past year, designed by photography by Angel Lee. We've still got limited sizes. Get yours today. SurvivingRocklahoma@gmail.com. We've also got the proud member of my local music scene t-shirts for sale as well, and we are beginning to look at a new design for 2025. A lot of love to our good friends and veteran-owned Metalcore Clothing. And you know what, folks? We had a stellar show. Everything worked. Everything went smoothly. And we had a great conversation there in the comments. So you know what? On behalf of Pryor Liquors, Wines, and Spirits, cheers to you all. And here's to a new year. Cheers, everybody. And that does it for us, folks. Remember, folks, these holidays, they can be stressful, but hopefully that you are using them as a great opportunity to enjoy your time with your friends and family. There's no better excuse than getting together than like the holidays, and you never know when your last holidays are going to be with a special someone. So make sure that you cherish everyone. And I hope everybody has a lot of luck and going forward in your New Year's resolutions. We want to hear your New Year's resolutions. Shoot them to survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. We will be featuring them on our next show. But until then, folks, remember to stay on the positive side of life. And until next time, as always, rock on.